Welcome back to Movie Time with Chris. And today is Friday, so we are discussing new movies. And the movie that we're talking about is Without Remorse. This movie stars Michael B. Jordan, and it's an Amazon Prime movie, so obviously you can watch it on Amazon Prime. It came out on April 30th, and I've got to say, I was super excited for this movie. I mean, the whole storyline seemed interesting. Tom Clancy, his books are great, so his movies usually adapt into good movies. This has Michael B. Jordan, and I like Michael B. Jordan. So yes, this had some stuff going for it. So let's watch the trailer so you guys can get as excited as I was.
On your feet.
Senior Chief John Kelly is more dangerous and effective than any man we have in the field. The only thing he has more than kills are medals.
Somebody would like to talk to you.
John, if you're done in there, we need you to get back in the field.
Senior Chief Kelly, it appears you have a common enemy with the United States.
They took everything from me. My family. I got nothing left.
Their plan is a series of strategic attacks
All over the world.
We have to respond.
I need to be on that team.
Lieutenant Commander Greer, you lead the mission.
I'm even out the playing field.
CIA doesn't support any further investigation into your wife's murder.
Got a people hard out the battlefield.
They had no right to take so much from me.
Don't play no games, boy. I'm just the proof.
This is a gold mission.
Original bad boy. Weather attack! Boy!
They knew exactly where we'd be.
The hell is going on here? What's the real mission? Original.
They brought that war in my house. They're gonna play by my rules now. No remorse.
Cause I'm sucker.
I know, right? It just, it gets you. It's like, yes, good action movie. Now, I mean, yes, I did say that the story, the concept seemed good, but it is unoriginal. It is something that we've seen too many times. Too many times. You know, the operative, his family ends up getting killed, and he wants to seek revenge. I mean, it's the whole storyline of Punisher. So we've seen this numerous times. So that wasn't really original. But they keep making it because we enjoy watching it. So yes, I was excited for this. And again, Michael B. Jordan does great work. He really does. I like him in just about everything that he's done. I liked him in this movie. He did the best he could with what he had. But this movie was a letdown. It really was. I did not enjoy this movie at all. I was super excited for it. Maybe that was my fault to have such high expectations for this movie before even watching it. But this movie did not deliver. It did not. And that's so unfortunate. It really is so unfortunate. Because it looks like they're going to be making more of these movies with the way that it ended. And don't make more. This one was bad. But, you know, again, that's just my opinion. But I don't know, there was just so many things about the movie that I didn't like. It just didn't seem believable. There were so many things about it that just were not believable to me. The way that the unit interacts with one another, how they almost want to take orders from him and not from the commander. just the way that certain things took place regarding Michael B. Jordan, when there's the home invasion, when he's chasing the guy in the car scene towards the airport. And there's just so many things that just were not believable to me. And it just took something from the movie. It made me throughout the movie be like, really? That's not accurate. That's going to happen? No way. That's what this movie was to me, And again, it's unfortunate because it had a good cast. And I mean, Guy Pearce, I love Guy Pearce. One of my favorite movies of all time is The Count of Monte Cristo, and partially because of his character in that film. I did a review recently of Memento where I think he played that role perfectly. Granted, it's Christopher Nolan, and Christopher Nolan does good stuff, but oh my God, that movie. But the problem with Guy Pearce is that he's typecast. We see him doing the same role now. That's all he's ever picked for. We saw it in The Count of Monte Cristo. We see it in Bloodshot. We see it in Iron Man 3. They pick him and because he's a really good actor. He really is. But they pick him for these roles where now when you watch a movie and he's in it, you're like, oh, we got to watch out for him. You can't trust him. He's the bad guy. Because you know it. It's just what ends up happening. That's the role that they put him in. And it's just so unfortunate. It's so unfortunate. Because he is such a good actor. And maybe he needs to do like what Matthew McConaughey did. Just kind of take a step back and then come back. Matthew McConaughey kept getting his rom-com roles. And I mean, we know that. We cover that on Wednesdays with my rom-com Wednesdays. But he took a step back, came back, and has done some great stuff. Not that his work before wasn't great, but he's done some great stuff. So maybe Guy Pearce needs to do that. Just kind of take a step back and say, I don't want to keep being the bad guy in all these films. Because everyone knows it and everyone could see it coming. So, but this film, again, it was such a letdown. I mean, this movie had such a lasting impact on me that I, for quite a while, thought the movie was called No Remorse. I was getting it completely confused with a different movie, Tom Selleck. But yeah, this is without remorse. And this movie is without any good reviews in my book. It just wasn't enjoyable. The best parts were the fact that you get to see Guy Pearce because he is a good actor, and Michael B. Jordan, who probably is going to have to be hospitalized with back and shoulder problems for carrying this movie the way he did. But hey, those are my thoughts on Without Remorse. It's on Amazon Prime. You can check it out if you want, but you've been warned. But if you have seen it, leave your thoughts in the comment section below. As always, you guys can find me on social media. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch. I have a blog, and you guys can always keep the conversation going with me. Reach out to me if there's a topic you want to hear about or a movie you want me to review through email, movietimewithchris@gmail.com. So that's how you can reach me. Thank you for watching. This was my opinion. And until next time, stay safe and take care.